Hi boys, today we're going to read Jonah and the Whale. There was once a man named Jonah who lived near a seaport called Joppa. One day he heard God tell him, "Jonah, I want you to go to the great city of Nineveh. Tell the people there I am very angry with them. If they go on being so wicked, I shall punish them." "Yes, God, I'll go," said Jonah, but he thought, "Why should I help these people? I won't go to Nineveh." Instead, he went down to the harbor and found a ship to take him to another city called Tarshish. He bought his ticket and went on board the ship. "Aha," he thought, "God won't know where I have gone." But he was wrong. God did know where he was and sent a great storm after the ship. The wind blew hard, the waves were enormous. The sailors were terrified. "The ship will sink and we shall drown," they thought. So they threw some of the cargo over the side to make the ship lighter. Jonah did not hear the storm. He was in his cabin asleep. The captain of the ship woke him up. "What are you doing?" he said. "Sleeping through this terrible storm." "Get up and pray to God. Ask him to stop the wind from blowing so hard, or else we are all going to die." The sailor said, "God must be angry with someone who is on the ship, and that is why we are all in danger. Let's draw lots to find out who it is." Jonah was the unlucky man. "Where do you come from?" the sailors asked him. "Is God punishing you for something wicked you have done?" "I am a Jew," said Jonah, "and my God is the God of heaven, who made both the sea and the land. He told me to go to Nineveh, but I didn't want to. I came on the ship so that I could go to Tarshish instead. You had better throw me into the waves. Then God will let you sail away on a calm sea." The sailors did not want to throw Jonah into the sea. They rowed hard, trying to get the ship to safety to land. But at last they saw they would never be able to do this, so they threw Jonah into the huge waves. Right here. As Jonah fell down the side of the ship, the wind dropped. The waves became calmer. The ship sailed safely on its way, and Jonah fell into the deep sea. He found himself going into the mouth of an enormous whale. The whale gulped. Jonah went straight down into his belly. Jonah was very frightened. He prayed to God from inside the whale's belly. "Please, God, listen to me. I prayed to you before and you saved me. This time you have sent me down to the bottom of the sea. The huge waves rolled over me and seaweed wrapped itself around my head. I nearly died. Then I remembered that I asked you. You could save me from this danger too." God listened to him, and he said to the whale, "Spew Jonah up out of your belly and see that he comes out of your mouth onto dry land." The whale heard what God said, and he spewed Jonah up onto a beach. Then God told him again that he must go to Nineveh. This time Jonah knew he had to do what he was told, even though it would take him 3 days to travel to Nineveh. When he arrived, Jonah told the people of Nineveh what had happened to him. "I had come to warn you," he said, "that God will punish you if you go on being wicked." The king of Nineveh heard Jonah's warnings and was frightened. He took off his grand clothes and put on a robe made of sackcloth. He told his people, "You must wear sackcloth and sit in ashes like me. We must stop eating and drinking so much. We must tell God we are sorry." "Do not feed your animals," the king said. "Put sackcloth on them as well and tell God that you are sorry." When God saw that the people of Nineveh were sorry, he did not punish them. The end.